so I did that last week. My point is that you can take this little card right here and say, okay, what else is respect for self? And I've done this 1,000 times, so I'll give you some other examples. One is clean clothes. You know, we wear clean clothes. You know, they're washed. The language we use shows respect for ourselves. Oftentimes, friends that we have shows respect for self. Then you go to the next one by saying, okay, how do we show respect for others?
Being kind.
Being kind. We can also use some of the other character traits, like being caring. What else?
Returning their stuff if we borrow it. I'm trying to think of what kids would say.
Yeah, exactly. How do we show respect for property? We ask permission to use something, we bring it back in the same shape we borrowed it, or better. We don't deface property.
Helping to clean up.
We clean up. And then last, how do we show respect for those in authority? This is a tough one. How do we do that?
We listen.
We listen.
We obey the rules.
We obey the rules. This is a good one to talk about because it's a good one to talk about with your kids. How do you show respect for authority when authority is wrong?
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything. Because I know that there's that kid who's going to say, well, I'll show respect for them when they show respect for me because they never do.
But it's a great discussion point with a young person to say, yeah, adults are wrong, and sometimes they are disrespectful. But for you actually in that particular case can be the bigger person. And guess what? By showing respect for that individual, you don't find yourself getting into more trouble. And if you want to complain about that, there's a vehicle for you that you can do that later on, that you're not going to escalate the situation. I'm just saying it's another concept. But if you think about this, you can take this little card right here and create your classroom norms based upon your kids' input.
How would you do it with younger kids, like kindergarten, first grade? You know, our biggest issue is that when we teach these things at school, they're going home and they're losing it because our parents are not involved whatsoever. A lot of our kids come from families where their parents have drug abuse, alcohol abuse, they're living with granny or auntie or whoever, and so they don't have to clean clothes. They're not getting bathed every day. So how do you?
There's some circumstances like that that you really don't have any control over. And you can't make the kids feel victims because their parents are not being responsible. Some schools, if you're lucky enough, if you had the facilities that you had extra clothes on hand, if it's really cloudy situation that you could give them a clean set of clothes every once in a while, might be beneficial for them. Oftentimes, too, when it's not being reinforced at home, I'm not even talking about the funding and stuff, but then you just go back and say, what are our rules regarding respecting other people's space? What are our rules regarding keeping our hands off of one another? What are our rules? Whatever those rules are that you've made up. And I think, again, you have to reinforce. Like I was saying, the pre-teaching, before you go in the hallway, what are rules about running in the hallway? Kids rule running in the hallway, you say, okay, what are our rules? Not you hollering and saying, stop, I told you not to run, and getting into an argument with them. It's hard, but this at least gives you some hope. And if you think about the fact, you could actually take this little card, if you had a school, I don't care how big your school is, you could take your school as an example and say, okay, we're going to generate our entire school's code of conduct based upon this respect card. We're going to do it in all classrooms, and we're going to see how well they align with one another. And this is going to be our code of conduct based upon what we, our kids, ourselves have decided. And the last thing I would challenge you, I'll leave you with this to think of the fact again. If those kids can answer those questions in full sentences, it's just something that's powerful.